Hello! Hello, and good evening, everybody. What's up, guys? How is everyone doing this evening? Happy Friday to all of you lovely and amazing and incredible people, and welcome back to the channel of the Ryan Knipe WWE Report right here on YouTube for the WWE Friday Night Smackdown highlight reel. And I am very excited for this episode. And guys, I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little nervous, but more excited to do this episode tonight. So I just want to get right into it, all right? As all of you know, it's been a mind-blowing week in the WWE. Last Saturday, Survivor Series, Randy Orton and CM Punk returned. Last Monday on Raw, Randy Orton and CM Punk went on Raw. Well, guys, tonight in Brooklyn, New York, a lot of WWE history in Brooklyn, in that Barclays Center, but it was the host of WWE Friday Night Smackdown tonight, and it was a very good episode. We kicked off the night with the winner from the Women's War Games match this past Saturday at WWE Survivor Series War Games. That was in Chicago. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, Bianca Belair kicked off Friday Night Smackdown, and none other than to surprise, she's happy that she won the War Games match. Of course she is. But she is also not done with Damage Control, because she has made it very crystal clear that she is coming for the WWE Women's Championship that is currently being held by Damage Control member none other than the genius of the sky, Io Sky. So, we'll get into that a little later, but I do want to remind all of you WWE fans, next Friday only on Fox, December 8th. It will be a special edition of WWE Friday Night Smackdown, Tribute to the Troops, the 21st annual WWE Tribute to the Troops, next Friday on Fox for a Smackdown. Very special Smackdown next Friday. I will get into more on that later in the episode. Our kickoff match of the night was the almighty Bobby Lashley taking on Butch. Now remember, Butch at the Brawling Brutes last week on SmackDown, his partner in the Brawling Brutes, Rich Holland, walked out on him. He has not heard from Rich Holland since. He has not heard from the leader of the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus, in a while. So he went solo tonight, taking on the almighty and dangerous Bobby Lashley. It was a really good match to kick off the evening on Friday Night Smackdown tonight. Butch, a guy that is, he loves to fight. He loves to fight. All right, and he took it. I'll give Butch a lot of credit. He took it to the almighty Bobby Lashley. But at the end of the day, at the end of the night, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how big, how tough, how resilient you are. One spear is all it took for the almighty Bobby Lashley to walk out with a victory. So the almighty Bobby Lashley beats Butch to kick off the match. Our next match former LWO members going one-on-one. The new attitude of Santos Escobar taking on Joaquin Wilde. Santos Escobar gets the win. After the match, he attacks Joaquin Wilde. And who comes to the rescue to save him? None other than Dragon Lee, who came up short last Saturday at Survivor Series. But Santos Escobar defeats Joaquin Wilde. Next, for the very first time since winning the WWE United States Championship at Crown Jewel, social media megastar Logan Paul comes to Friday Night SmackDown, and he makes a big blockbuster announcement. And that big blockbuster announcement is starting next week. There will be a tournament to declare the new #1 contender for the WWE United States Championship. So that will all begin next week on Friday Night SmackDown. Then right after, while Logan Paul was talking, he was interrupted by one of the guys that will be in that tournament, none other than Kevin Owens. Remember, guys, Kevin Owens, he not just had a match tonight, but he wanted to make it very crystal clear to the current U.S. champion, Logan Paul, that WWE is Kevin Owens' world. Right after that confrontation, Kevin Owens had a match against Grayson Waller. Of course, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, and Kevin Owens have all had issues the past couple of weeks. And you know what? Despite the effort with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory possibly breaking Kevin Owens' hand tonight, but at the end of the night, Kevin Owens gets the victory. He beats Grayson Waller, but will his hand be broken? I don't know. He was in a lot of pain, Kevin Owens, during and immediately following the match. But it is true, guys, tonight, Kevin Owens gets a victory over Grayson Waller. Then we go now, remember what I said at the beginning of the episode, that next week, Friday Night SmackDown is a tribute to the Trip special. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time in over a decade, the voice of the voiceless, two-time Mr. Money in the Bank, WWE Champion, the one, the only, the guy that calls himself, and I quote, the best in the world, CM Punk. He will be live on Friday Night SmackDown next Friday for Tribute to the Trips edition. Our main event tonight, it was Bianca Belair taking on Damage Control member Kairi Sane. And remember, guys, in this match, the leader of Damage Control, Bayley, was told to stay in the back. And what does Bayley do? Bayley gets involved in the match right when Kairi Sane needed it the most. Bayley helps out, but at the end of the night, Bianca Belair gets the victory over Kairi Sane. So the question does remain, what is next for Bayley and Damage Control? What is next? And I really don't know. We're going to find that out definitely in a short while. And then, guys, to end the night on a boom. Yeah, that boom. Guys, Randy Orton was invited to Friday Night SmackDown by SmackDown GM Nick Aldis, who showed up as well, the Raw GM Adam Pearce. Now, both of them wanted to sign Randy Orton. All right? Both of them wanted to sign the Legend Killer, the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. What did the Raw GM say? Adam Pearce, he said he could guarantee Randy Orton, the winner of the Seth Rollins, Jey Uso WWE World title match on Monday. That would be for the WWE World title. What did SmackDown GM Nick Aldis say? I could promise and guarantee you all the bloodline. Remember, guys, a year and a half ago, 18 months ago, the bloodline took out Randy Orton, made it in that result. Randy Orton had to have double back fusion surgery. And guys, you know what Randy said? He said he is out, he is back to get revenge on the bloodline. It was a very easy decision. And ladies and gentlemen, with all of that said, Randy Orton is the newest member to WWE Friday Night Smackdown, and RKO to Jimmy Uso, and RKO tonight to the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, and a direct message to the head of the table on the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, that daddy's home. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton is your newest member to the WWE Friday Night Smackdown roster. Oh, what a night it was tonight. And guys, that's not all. Next Friday night, it will be a very, very special edition of WWE Tribute to the Troops on SmackDown from Richmond, from Providence, Rhode Island. Now, I am very, very excited to make this announcement that Randy Orton, guys, is your newest addition to the WWE Friday Night Smackdown roster. Also, guys, remember CM Punk returns to SmackDown next week. It will be a very fun SmackDown next week. But you know what? That's next Friday. So with all that said, guys, that is all I got for you on the Friday Night Smackdown highlight reel. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a great SmackDown tonight. It was a phenomenal SmackDown tonight. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead, hit that bottom like, that thumbs up, and that like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought. And with all that said, guys, have a great rest of your Friday night. Have a great weekend, everybody. I will see you guys on probably Monday, and we will talk Monday Night Raw then. So with all that said, happy Friday. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. Make sure you guys take care of yourself and each other, guys. And we have a very big Monday Night Raw on Monday. I will see you then for Monday Night Raw pre-show and highlights. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy Friday. Love you all. And I will see you guys then. All right, guys. Good night. Peace out. I will see you guys on Monday.